Welcome to Bahasa Bali, Lesson 9. We're going to learn some grammar today. To start off, we are going to learn two verbs so that I can show you how we do active and passive in Balinese. The first verb that we learn will be to look for. Ali, bahasa biasa, Ali. In alus, rara. In another verb is know, to know something, know. In low Balinese, bahasa biasa, tawang. In alus, uning. And even higher again, in asi, which is alusingi, we have wikan. Now, to understand active and passive, in Indonesian, we use the prefix di for creating the passive form. In Balinese, we use, if the subject goes before the verb, then we nasalize the verb. That is, we make the verb form out of it. Like in Indonesian, we do by creating verbs, by using the mer form in Indonesian. So, as an example, tiang alih is the active, tiang alih tiang is the passive. So you see what we're doing there? So we can say, I know, tiang nawang. The passive would be tawang tiang. Now we can learn how to make these verb forms by looking at a dictionary. A dictionary will contain a table with all these ways of making verbs, just like an Indonesian dictionary will have a table showing you how you make verbs from the root form using the mer form in Indonesian. So that's fairly simple. It's one of those things that we've just got to get on and learn. Now the next part of the grammar that I want to teach you today is possessive. In Indonesian, nya. In Balinese, we use e or ne as the suffix. And an example of that would be sepeda. Sepeda is the same in Indonesian as in Balinese, except for the slight pronunciation difference with the A at the end of the word, obviously. So we have his sepeda, his bicycle, sepedane. And what we do in Balinese is if a word ends with a vowel, we enclose it with an N. And therefore, the A becomes not but a. So sepeda becomes sepedane, his or her bicycle. We hear this all the time. For my mother, memen tiange, which is a bit strange. Memene is his or her mother, but my mother is memen tiange. So we might have as an answer to a question, nyentu, tu memen tiange. So who is that? That is my mother. And in alus, of course, we have slightly different ways of saying the same thing, but we use the same grammatical form, although in Balinese, like Indonesian, grammar is very, very loose. So I hope that helps, and you'll hear these things throughout future lessons, how we make possessive things by using the e or ne way. So until then, tiama pamit, good luck.